In this video, we're going to be installing the Redcat 16 LED light kit on the Redcat Gen 9 so that we can take advantage of these full light buckets and everything that this truck comes with. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Troy. This is Roadside RC. You'll tend to find me bashing and crawling and drifting and racing, plus doing product review videos and how-tos. This is the 16 LED light kit that Redcat does offer. They've offered this for a while. It's not actually made directly for the Gen 9, but we're going to use it. It has all the functionality of turn signals and brake and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to just see how much of it we can use. We're going to see front lights, tail lights, backup lights. It does have enough lights. The Gen 9 actually has light pockets for rock lights also. So we'll see if we can repurpose any of them for that. What's included here in the box is we have the little control unit itself. This is what controls everything, instruction manual, and then a whole bunch of pre-wired LEDs plus mounts and clips to let us mount it up to the chassis and the body. All right, I have laid all this out and plugged it in just to make sure that it works. One of the things I really like about these Redcat kits is they come with this Y connector and then how they do the external plugs on the receiver over here. So as an example, this is channel 1. What you do is you unplug channel 1, you find the single end here, plug it right back in the same orientation as that plug that came out. Of the other end of the Y, you have a female and a male, so you just plug that servo wire that was there directly in. And then you have this spare wire here that goes to the channel 1 on the light kit. And just like that with channel 1, you do the same thing with channel 2 over here on this side, and that provides you all the power and everything that you need for these. This is really quite nice. You also can't really screw up these lights. So you have one smaller wiring loom here that mounts to the chassis. It just has one plug all wired together that goes here. And you have one bigger plug that mounts to the body for all the lights and everything. One big plug there. So pretty self-explanatory when you get into it. Next, what I'm going to do is put this double-sided tape here on this control box, and we're going to mount this control box right here on the side of the chassis. That's going to give me a kind of a home point, if you will, for running all the wires everywhere else. And I'm going to need a lot of zip ties because these are a lot of wires. Since it seems simpler to my little brain, we're going to start with this right here, which they call P1 and P2 lights. So P1, which is the front 2 wires here going forward, is supposed to be on the Gen 8 for the front bumper, but we don't have a front bumper mounted lights on the Gen 9. Same thing here. P2 is supposed to be for the rear bumper on the Gen 8. We don't have that. So what I'm going to do is repurpose these lights as rock lights, because the Gen 9 comes with these handy little holes right here where we can stick them in. So I think what I'm going to do is use the handy dandy hot glue gun to help just glob around this a little bit and make sure that it stays there. Now this front harness actually has 2 bulbs per corner. So I think what I'm going to do is have one bulb down in the hole, and then I'm going to try to glue another bulb on an angle in here somehow. I want to be able to try to shoot a little bit more light to the front. The wiring clip here is very short, so it's not going to be very easy for me to just pull that light all the way to the front. So I think I'm going to have to probably angle it in something like this here. All right, I have all of these rock lights that are supposed to be bumper lights now hooked up. I powered everything on just to make sure that they still worked, and that is looking great. And I'm going to turn my attention to these lights, which are for the body itself. I wanted to plug them in one more time to make sure which ones were which. Yes, there are instructions here, but I needed to get it right in my head. So we have 2 sets of red, 2 sets of white, and then I have a white that's not lit up. So these 2 whites are for the front headlights. These 2 reds are for the rear, and when you hit the gas or the brake, you see that one of them goes out there. All right, so that is actually the brake light, so that when you're stopped, it comes on. If you are in either forward or reverse, it goes off. So I need to remember that this is the brake light. These right here are supposed to be the reverse lights, but they don't appear to be working quite right. I am not getting any light out of them whatsoever. So if that's the case, I can just get rid of them, and I'm not too worried about it. We have 2 holes on each side for the front headlights, which is exactly how many we have. And we have 2 holes on each rear side. One is supposed to be for brake, one is supposed to be for backup. I'm going to unplug this and I'm going to lay everything out in the body itself, and then we're going to come back in, plug it in, and do a final test. So here on the rear, we got all the lights plugged in. Some of those went pretty hard. Got a zip tie around this one to hold it, including one of their stick-on adhesive clips there. Made sure that this plug was staying over here on the correct side of the vehicle so that it can go to the lights. Same thing up here, lights tucked in, and that adhesive stick there. So now we're gonna try to flip it over, connect everything in as we go, and see if it all lights up. I can slide the body into the clips in the back, and as I do, here is my handy dandy plug that falls right down in a way that I can plug it into this kit. All right, and I'm gonna click the vehicle on as we go. Oh, I'm gonna need to tuck this wire up a little bit, aren't I, here? So this wire right here clearly needs to be attached more underneath the body, so we're gonna have to get it up and in there. So I'll have to put one more of those clips on it. But then check that out, look at this. We have lights. I have rock lights underneath. Back here on the back, I've lit up everything red just because that's how it worked out. It'll be fun. And we have rock lights in underneath here. Check that out. And if you go forward, you lose the brake lights. Sweet. That is pretty fun. These lights that they have here on the Gen 9 really do look nice. Those LEDs really glow. They designed these light buckets really, really nicely. So I hope this video was useful for you. It turns out there is a fairly easy lighting solution for the Gen 9. And so if you are interested in putting those lights on, I'll have a link to the video description down below. In there, I will have the a link to these lights so you can get them for your Gen 9. So again, hope this is useful for you. I have a whole other Gen 9 playlist over here of all the stuff that I've done to this truck so far. So if you're interested, please go over there and check that out, and we will see you in that next video. Thank you, and goodbye.